Alright, today I'm going to do some proofs using multiple angle formulas. So one of the multiple angle formulas looks like this. So we can use this for this question. So cos squared 2 pi 3 minus sine squared 2 pi over 3 equals cos 2 times 2 pi over 3, which is cos 4 pi over 3. And the question's asking us for the exact value. So this usually is a hint we need to use special triangles or the units and the unit circle. So if we draw ourselves the unit circle, this axis is the sine axis and this is the cos axis. It's got 4 pi over 3, which is the same as, equals 3 pi over 3 plus pi over 3. So we're going round the circle pi, and then we go an extra pi over 3. So this angle here is pi over 3. So we have a special triangle. So this is square root 3 for the special triangle, 2 and 1. And we want cos. So adjacent over hypotenuse, this equals a half. So using the special triangles, we know it's a half. But we have to double check if it's a positive or negative in this third quadrant. So we have all positive, sine positive, tan positive, and cos positive. So in the third quadrant, only tan is positive, so this is negative a half. So the exact value for this is negative a half. Alright, we'll do another question. This one's a little bit trickier. So it wants us to solve for x between 0 and 2 pi. So we have sine 2x plus square root 3 cos x. Now there's another multiple angle formula. Looks like this. Sine 2x is 2 times sine x cos x. So we can sub this into here. 2 sine x cos x plus square root 3 cos x equals 0. Alright, so let's factorize now. So we're going to bring the cos x out. Now we do this because now we can eliminate the cos x by dividing both sides by cos x. And we're just left with sine x. So we're just left with that. Now the question is asking us to solve for x, so we're just going to rearrange to get x by itself. So bring square root 3 over this side, we minus by square root 3 on both sides, and then we divide by 2. Okay, so again, we've got it like this. We want to this time solve for the angle. So we again use the unit circle like the first example, but we have a negative square root 3 over 2. So we know this is square root 3, this is 2, this is 1. Alright, so we know this is negative pi over 3, or 60 degrees. So opposite over hypotenuse, yep. Okay, but the question's asking us for a particular domain. So it's between 0 and 2 pi. So instead of negative pi over 3, we're going to go all the way around to get to the same point. To find this, you do 2 pi minus pi over 3. 5 pi over 6. Now, because it's sine, it's going to also have the same answer here. So there's multiple answers. So now we're going to do pi plus pi over 3. So you really have to know your unit circle well to get this. Oh, I made a mistake. Six pi over 3 minus pi over 3 is actually 5 pi over 3. And this is 3 pi over 3 plus pi over 3, 4 pi over 3. So the final answer, x could be either 4 pi over 3 or 5 pi over 3 over that domain.